Hello, everybody. Welcome in. It's Laura from Tenacious Taurus Twin Flame Tarot. And this is going to be the January reading for Libra. Any major Libra placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. Keep in mind, timing and energy is fluid. This reading could play out at any point in time throughout the month of January or whenever you're guided to watch it. Also, I wanted to mention energies can be swapped around. Although I'm speaking directly to you, Libra, I could be speaking directly to a cross watcher also. So swap around the characters to fit your situation and don't cram yourself into a reading that's not meant for you, okay? If you have not already done so, do feel free to hit that subscribe button below to join the channel, Libra, and let's jump right in and see what kind of a message Spirit has in store for you for the month ahead. Don't mind my daughter in the background. We are in a lockdown here where I'm at, so the kids are home from school still, so I'm making the best of it. So let's see what Spirit has in store for you. I think manifestation energy, wow. I think you are definitely encouraged to practice the law of manifestation and to remember that our thought process really does create our physical reality. So meditation is going to be key because I think a situation or circumstance is going to surface this month that is going to have to be addressed. And I think it's feeling quite intense because I think a karmic cycle is coming to a close. There is a major karmic cycle being learned, and I think it is quite intense. And I think get ready to resolve some past life experiences that you incarnated with another person in order to work through this very painful lesson that is needing to close out once and for all in order for you to step through the doorway of a new opportunity for growth and expansion. So I do feel this is a liberating month for you. Freedom. I'm hearing freedom. Break the chains, Libra. Break the chains of addiction, extreme codependencies, in order for you to lift any restrictions and impediments. And freedom always does begin with choosing freedom, because I think you are journeying towards fulfillment and stepping into living consciously. So get ready for some truth. I think a lot of truth and clarity is coming forward for you, Libra, in January. Maybe you've been misguided from some falsehoods. Maybe you're connected to somebody that's been lying to you. And I think now is the month for light to be shone down on this misguided falsehood in order for you to really figure out what lights you up and what speaks to your heart and your soul. So although others can influence us on the spiritual journey, we always have to take charge of our own destiny. So what is keeping you stuck, Libra? Because I think you are encouraged to make decisions that are going to be betterment, or for the betterment of your life, pardon me, and for all of those that you are connected with. So, you know, life never happens to us. Whatever issue is coming up to be addressed, I do feel this really is to get you to open up to your own consciousness and to make those choices, those healthy choices for your life, to step into freedom and liberation. So if you've been dealing with a lot of mental clutter all up in your head, do be careful of spending too much time in that looping thought processing, because when we spend so much time up in our head, it really does leave little room for clarity to come forward. So if you've been dealing with a lot of muddled thought processing or some fogginess, I think get ready for some light to be shed on a very toxic situation in order for you to step into this journey to fulfillment. But let's see what needs to come through with the Energy Oracle deck for you, Libra. I think get ready for some truth, some clarity. What was hidden below the surface is about to come to light, and I think you have been all tied up in some mental clutter, all tied up in a negative mindset, maybe negative self-talk. You might be dealing with like a very codependent situation, feeling like you're trapped, like there's no way out. And I think get ready for a major, major cycle to close. That's that karmic lesson, rounding out the ending of a cycle, winding down a cycle. And I think it is going to take all of your strength to come back into alignment, come back into some balance. So heart is in focus, angel of balance, angel of love. And then we do have illumination. So I do think this is a very painful lesson. I think it hurts. I think you're going to be ripped wide open. But this really is the beginning of you journeying towards your inner light, mending some bridges, crossing the threshold. I think a contract is coming to a close. You're dealing with a liar here. You're dealing with a snake. And I think it's time to take the blinders off, to bring a sense of balance into your life. So I am feeling some ancient Akashic keys are likely being downloaded through the heart space. And I think maybe you've lacked the strength to release something that you know is not good for you. But I think Spirit's saying the time is now for this illumination to close out a karmic contract that's been riddled with secrets, lies, and deceit. And as you open up that gateway to the heart, Libra, you really are opening up the doorway to unlimited abundance. The gateway to value is always through living a life of gratitude and compassion. So be thankful for the lesson that you're learning. I think it is going to be painful. I think it is going to hurt. But this is what is needing to be done in order for you to journey towards what is meant for you. I think a fated, destined turn of events in the month of January in order to get you out of this Eight of Swords mental prison of your own making. Yep. Profound life transformation, Libra. I think get ready to cross that bridge, to cross that threshold, because it's time to close out this cycle. But let's see what some of these influencing energies are for you, Libra. I do think signing of a new soul contract, stepping into a higher level of commitment. You might be needing to seek some professional assistance, a spiritual counselor, a spiritual mentor. I think you're in this Five of Pentacles, consciousness of lack energy, and the sacred temple is there, and there is a cycle winding down. So if you've been struggling financially or feeling very heavily burdened, you are about to step into some great achievement. And it's feeling like a proposal energy, a higher level of commitment. So committed partnership is on the horizon, but there's something that you're needing to release first. Maybe you're going through divorce proceedings or the ending of a marriage. And maybe there's still some missing pieces when it comes to your own spiritual pathway, walking the honoring path, honoring your mind, your body, and soul, and recognizing the sacredness and the divinity that you hold within, because there is this like energy of feeling emotionally bankrupt on the inside. Maybe you're not struggling financially, but I don't feel there's a lot of contentment there. And I think it's time to bring this into your awareness. I think maybe it's time to embrace some spiritual study, to learn something new. I always think this is like Michael Jackson. So I'm hearing that song, The Man in the Mirror. So that means something to somebody. So go and listen to that song, Man in the Mirror. What can you do to bring this high vibration energy into the world, to do your part when it comes to raising the collective consciousness? So we are going to see what needs to come through with the Psychic Tarot for you, Libra. I think you are going to need to reach out for some help. I think maybe getting in touch with the Mystic Healer. Maybe you're stepping into your mystic healing capabilities, but whatever was hidden below the surface is being brought to light, is being brought into your awareness. And I'm getting crown chakra tingles, so I'm feeling like crown chakra downloads. And there is going to be victory and success after you close out this karmic lesson. There will be a brand new beginning in love, and maybe these seeds were planted a very long time ago. I think get ready for a major disruption. I think you've been feeling trapped. I think you've been feeling boxed in to a man-made constructed box that you've been put in. And I think you feel trapped, and it's time to kind of break free. So get ready for a tower. I think third eye activations. I think Spirit's going to show you the way forward. But there's a need to break down any false belief patterns before embracing this brand new beginning. As one ending comes full circle, that's when this brand new beginning can commence for you, Libra. So I do feel an ending leading to a new beginning. Maybe you're closing out a committed partnership. But I do feel this truly is a great achievement for you as you kind of step into this energy of freedom and liberation. So honor your inner feminine energy. Be open to receiving the lesson. Open up your heart. I do feel a heart chakra awakening is coming in the month of January, Libra. But we are going to see what you are evaluating. I think expansion, expanded consciousness, something is coming to a close, and get ready for truth to be told. Like I said, double confirmation there. So I think masks are coming off. I do feel this is the gateway portal to your heart chakra awakening, stepping into karmic freedom. 14 is a karmic debt number associated with changes and freedom. And I think this is fated. This is destined. Maybe even like a serendipitous connection here. I feel a lot of ascension energy surrounding you when it comes to your soul's wisdom, when it comes to your knowledge and your growth. So get ready for massive truth to come to the surface, whether this is you needing to speak this truth or somebody needing to speak this truth to you. Maybe somebody's been hiding their true intentions on their heart. Maybe somebody's not been telling you what they truly feel about you. But either way, whatever's taking place in January, I really do think this is to get you to have that leg up, because you've been sleeping on yourself. Somebody here has been sleeping. And I think whatever this wake-up call is in the month of January, it's part of this collective great awakening of consciousness. So I think you do have a leg up. I think a lot of purification. You might be this mama bear energy protecting your home, but I do feel this deep longing for a place that feels like home in your heart. And I think foundations are in focus. And a solid foundation always comes from within first and foremost. So I think rebuilding from ground zero is likely an option in the month of January. But let's dig in with some tarot. And we're going to start off by digging into your person, Libra. We'll see what energies need to come through for your person, the main energies around your person, and we will dig in with the tarot after we dig into you and your person. So I kind of feel you might be dealing with somebody that is riddled with pessimism. And, you know, we are the company that we keep, Libra. So you might be dealing with somebody struggling with some dark night of the soul energy, depression, disbelief in miracles. And I kind of feel the energy in January is pushing somebody into action, because there's been a lack of growth. There's been a lack of reciprocity. And I do feel a very sacred, beautiful connection here. But there is somebody that is needing to get out of this over-reliance on mechanical solutions. It's feeling very Virgo-esque. Virgo is, you know, all up in my head energy. So I kind of feel you're dealing with somebody that really hasn't had much regard for any emotional consequences. And I kind of feel it's time to give this a voice. Practical expression is what's coming through. So I kind of feel maybe your person's going to be experiencing a dilemma in order to seek resolution with you, because somebody here has been out for personal gains, embracing negative causes, and not willing to commit to the spiritual path. And I think the energy in January really is pushing somebody into action to bring forward a sense of compassion. You might be dealing with a very karmic, toxic energy here. It is a karmic lesson. So I think maybe you're dealing with somebody that has an inappropriate use of their sexuality, a distorted attachment to money and power. Or maybe you are like just lustfully drawn to this person, this very erotic energy. And I feel there's been some disillusionment when it comes to this energy. I think you're dealing with somebody that victimizes themselves is what's coming through. And, you know, when we play into this victimizing energy, it's really hard to get out of that darkness and into this positive light that's trying to come through. So I feel somebody here that's, you know, very egoic, self-aggrandization is coming through. So I think somebody here really has romantically charmed you, and it's likely very toxic and codependent. So I feel you're dealing with somebody that enjoys playing this pity party me role. And I think it's really time for you to instill some firm boundaries. Is kind of what's coming through. But we're going to see what needs to come through on your side, Libra. What does Libra need to be aware of when it comes to their energy in the month of January? We got quite a few energies coming out here. Oh my gosh. So yeah, I think maybe you've been waiting for a knight to come and save you. And let's face it, ain't nobody coming to save us on this spiritual journey. I think maybe you too, it's like a mirror lesson here. Maybe you too have an addiction to self-pityness. And I think it's really time for you to transcend these low-grade energies, because I think you are stepping into some healing capabilities. Maybe you've sought out this inappropriate connection due to a father wound, but I kind of feel you've been seduced by romantic illusion, and it's kind of time to take the blinders off, the rose-colored glasses off. It's time to see things at face value and to really learn what healthy romantic relationships mean in order for you to be inspired to rely on yourself. Independence. I'm being shown the Nine of Pentacles. So I think you're dealing with a storyteller. I think you're dealing with somebody that embellishes the truth. And I think you're about to experience some harsh truth when it comes to these made up tales. Because you've been playing the martyr, and it's time to stop self-sacrificing. I think you are dealing with, a very dictatorial, aggressive energy here that really has abused their authority over you. Maybe they've played on your emotional heartstrings, and I do think this hurts. I do think somebody has taken advantage of your kindness, your compassion, and your empathy, and you've really failed to care for yourself. And I think the energy really is asking you to repair your mind, your body, and your soul so you can transform this pain into healing and step into passionate service. So I think get ready to go within. More Virgo energy. Could be dealing with a Virgo. I'm feeling Capricorn energy too. But I feel it's really time to withdraw, to not care about any people's or any others' judgments against you. I feel you really got to turn your back on helping this person that really needs to learn how to help themselves. So I think it's time to kind of seek some solitude and to focus on your inner life intently, to serve your own personal creative aspects. I think there's a lot of gossip surrounding this connection. I think you're dealing with somebody that really doesn't have much consideration for privacy. I think get ready for a major secret to be exposed when it comes to this karmic cycle closing out. I feel you're going to feel betrayed. I'm being shown the Ten of Swords. So I think an awakening when it comes to this truth. And it really is time to honor your inner guidance, to honor your higher self, and to honor your journey moving forward, because I kind of feel you're like playing this damsel in distress. I feel a lot of mirroring energy when it comes to low self-worth, low self-value that really is needing to come to the surface to be addressed. Because when we are in our healthy, erotic, feminine energy, that is when we can truly open up our hearts to any rejection when it comes to codependencies. So I think there is going to be a rejection of some sort in the energies, but it truly is to give you a leg up for where we are moving to when it comes to birthing new earth energies. But let's dig in with the tarot and see what other energies need to come through for you, Libra. We're going to dig into your person first and then for your side. But what else does Libra need to be aware of? So there is a foundation and focus. There's going to be some illumination about this foundation. I think you're dealing with rats. There's that gossip energy coming through. So I think closing out a cycle when it comes to a long-standing commitment. I think there has been secrets here. There has been lies. I think maybe your person is bitter, angry, lashing out. Yeah, get ready for a fight. There's a battle here. Maybe you're dealing with a player. I kind of feel, yeah, foundations are in focus. There's a lot coming to the surface, being illuminated when it comes to going in a new direction. So I feel if you've been feeling stuck and stagnant, that energy is dissipating. I feel you finally taking that first step in a new direction to release this fight. I feel there's a lot of players here in the mix, a lot of gossip, a lot of arguing, a lot of people like with their hands in the pot, so to speak. And I think this really is a lesson of turning inward. There's that hermit energy again. Could be dealing with a Virgo. I think your person really needs to learn this lesson too, to go within, to understand what family really means to somebody. I do think get ready to receive a message you don't want to hear from your person. I feel somebody here is looking for a fight in order to break free from a committed partnership, because There's no stability there. I think there's a lot of materialism, greed, selfishness, this I'm going to win at all costs. And I think maybe you're dealing with somebody that's just not emotionally invested, financially invested. I do feel your person might be experiencing a loss of fortune, but I just feel this very stuck energy. And maybe somebody's all about the show, putting on a show, but I think there is going to be some truth when it comes to this very deceptive, manipulative energy. I feel gaslighting, belittling, emotional and mental abuse. And I think that is about to be revealed. Secrets are coming to light. Something around that Cancer full moon. What needs to come out on Libra's side, please? Knight of Cups, romantic offer, High Priestess. Maybe somebody's been withholding coming forward with a romantic offer. I think you are maybe coming to terms with the fact that you've been romantically seduced. Yeah, secrets are coming out. What was hidden is coming to light when it comes to a romantic connection. The Knight of Cups, this card for me always feels a little bit of fire energy in there. Knight of Wands mixed with Knight of Cups. And as I say that, Knight of Wands. So you're dealing with a player here. And I think there's been secrets, there's been lies, and I do feel that is all coming to light. You're dealing with a master manipulator here is kind of what I feel. You're definitely closing out a karmic contract. The Lovers in reverse is basically toxicity. It would represent the devil upright. That's why I felt that Capricorn energy. You're dealing with a tyrant. You're dealing with a bully. And I think there's been a lot of stress, anxiety, sleepless nights, a lot of fears about moving forward, about an ending. But this is not working. Your person is not willing to shed the old. It's time for you to release this, to get in the driver's seat and to go in a new direction, because I think you're seeking balance in your life. You're at that crossroads, and maybe this is going to feel like a near-death experience. I do feel third-party exposure when it comes to toxicity, breaking these chains, these impediments, these addictive behaviors. And I think the time is now to walk the honoring path. So for signs, I see Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Virgo, Aries, Leo, Sag, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Pisces, Gemini, Virgo, and Aries. Could be dealing with any of those signs. It doesn't have to be. We also have Cancer, and that's your energy, Libra, the Justice. So I think get ready for a major decision to be made. I do feel this is going to be a very intense month, riddled with a lot of challenges in order for you to close out a very toxic codependent cycle. I think you were romantically charmed by somebody that came in for one thing only, a night of passion, you know, and masking that passion, you know, making you feel like they were coming in with love. And I think that is definitely being exposed because you're not dealing with a leader here. I think get ready to burn some bridges because there's been a lot of deception behind the scenes, and it's kind of time for you to go through this profound life change, this transformation, in order to restore a sense of balance. So there very well could be like a verdict coming through in January, a final court ruling in order for victory and success to be had. But I do feel it's time for you to take back control of your life, Virgo, and I think you've lacked that control. So we are going to go a little bit deeper, and I would like to know about this King of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles reversed. I think your person has an inability to grow up. Yeah, there's no healing there. There's major imbalances. Maybe your person is the one struggling with some addictions. I feel like a near-death experience, perhaps even an overdose, and I hate to say that, but I feel your person needs to get grounded. There's no stability there. I think there's a lack of coming forward with asking for forgiveness. I think things are getting worse. I think you've been feeling all out of sorts. I think it's time to make that final judgment call to embrace this truth. I think you've been denying this truth on your heart too. Let's see what this Queen of Swords reversed is about. Betrayal. I think get ready for a message to be delivered and truth to be exposed, stemming around betrayal. But this truly is a blessing in disguise because this is the moment of a brand new abundant beginning for you. Illumination. This is going to allow you to walk the pathway of healing once and for all, to heal all past pains, all past betrayals, and to finally put something to bed that is needing to to leave your life. What is this Virgo energy, Hermit energy about, Virgo energy? Yeah, I think get ready for a major wake-up call, revelations, because somebody's about to get the rug pulled out from under them, because the time is now to close out this cycle. Maybe somebody is going to come back for missed opportunity. Maybe somebody had their walls up and were masking their emotions through addictions. And I think maybe there's going to be some exposure when it comes to that. But I would like to know about this Knight of Wands, Knight of Cups, High Priestess reverse. Would you like to watch some life hacks? Give me 1 second, guys. My peanut's home, like I said. There you go, monkey. All right, so we do get blocks being removed. Excuse me, my throat. There is a need for truth. I do feel this is stemming around a toxic childhood pattern, a core wound, needing to kind of round out the ending. I do feel planning for the future is a big thing. I do think maybe somebody's been blocking communication, maybe afraid to come and face that judgment call with you, Libra, is what I'm feeling. But I think healing is to be had. Maybe somebody feared committed partnership. I think it's time for you to release something that's needing to be shed out of your life. I feel resistance to an ending. It's time to embrace this profound life change. So get ready for an unavoidable tower. I kind of feel this is going to be a tower from within, an internal tower, when it comes to a shift in your beliefs, your consciousness, in order for you to break free from an old mindset stemming around some childhood wounds. Lovers reversed. Magician and Emperor reversed, please. Yeah, it's time to leave the past behind. And I'm hearing that song, Can We Put the Past Behind? I wish you would step out from that ledge, my friend. I think it's time for you to put the past behind and really embrace, you know, a new beginning. I think you got to block this person. It's time to go in a new direction. Stop fighting. Stop playing this game. I don't think you want to play games anymore. There's going to be a brand new opportunity to start something new, but you're going to need to be willing to open up to learning something new. I feel a clean slate here. There is a disconnection, and I think maybe one or both of you have had the foot stuck in the wheel when it comes to embracing something that's just not meant for you. And I think you're going to need to find your self-worth and your self-value, because I don't think you do. I think this is toxic. I think it was based on lust, and I think the time is now for you to find your determination to take back the power of your inner spirit and to really do the hard work is kind of what I'm feeling. But let's see what needs to come through with the Love Oracle message for you, Libra. What else can you tell me about this energy reading for Libra for the month of January? There's that reminiscing. You got to learn from the past. You got to learn from this lesson in order for you to make those new memories, Libra. You really got to shift your perception. I think there's a lot of reminiscing, looking back at the past, and I feel it really is time for you to heal from this heartbreak, freedom from a very toxic, addictive relationship in order to bring in that newfound love. So I think maybe somebody's been watching you behind the scenes. I do feel you're dealing with somebody that likes to gaslight you and really distort your focused perception. So pay attention to that. Somebody's not being honest here. And I feel in order for you to welcome in meeting the one and a new lover, you're going to have to close out this cycle and learn this lesson once and for all. And open up your heart to making new memories is kind of what I'm feeling. Either you're the chaser or they're the chaser, but either way, this is a codependent relationship stemming around some abandonment issues that are needing to be addressed and dealt with. So we'll get you a couple tea leaf messages, and we will close off the read with the Crystal Stone deck, Libra. What else does Libra need to be aware of? Oh, my peanut is getting cranky. Yeah, someone definitely is leaving your life, Libra. Beware of greed. I think it's time to release a connection that just isn't working. Allow this person to leave your life, because this truly is the birth or conception of a brand new cycle for you. So you're going to need to pay attention to your health. News of a new opportunity. So allow this ending to come full circle, because Maybe you've been hoping for a reconciliation, but I think get ready for secrets to come to light that will harm you. There is, without a doubt, a very intense situation and chain of events that is going to have a drastic impact on your life moving forward. And no matter what, this was what you asked for. This is what you prayed for. Family wishes coming through. Maybe there is going to be a reconciliation from somebody from the past, because I do see romance in the air, but there's secrets here that are needing to be dealt with first. I think you have to close the book on the past before stepping into this new romantic energy is kind of what I'm feeling. So pay attention to your health. And, you know, stress truly is, you know, the biggest health buster is what I feel. You know, when we're stressed, all up in our head, all up in this mental clutter, you know, struggling with anxiety, it really can cause a slew of health issues. So yeah, it's time to take care of your heart. It's time to claim back your personal power and your personal success. And it really is time to speak that truth from the heart. So I do feel whatever's coming to light really is going to push you onto your spiritual path and journeying towards fulfillment. So I think get ready to hold your heart. I think it does hurt, Libra. I'm not going to lie. You don't always have to be the one to have it all figured out, Libra. I think it's time to do the hard work, though, when it comes to finding your gateway to opening up to your connection to your own spiritual source, to your own higher self, and to really unlock this creativity within you in order to build that solid foundation moving forward. So I think journaling really is going to help you get through the month of January. You might want to start getting grounded in a daily spiritual practice, Libra, in order to concentrate these energies. I think maybe you're worried about money. And I think, you know, when we go forward with that heart forward sustainable energy, that is when all of this abundance kind of falls into place. So get ready to speak from your heart. Maybe when Mercury goes retrograde is kind of what I'm feeling when Mercury goes retrograde, because there's that throat energy coming up. Somebody's been not speaking the truth. I think somebody's lacked the courage to come forward with that heart-centered truth. And it is without a doubt having to do with some inner child wounds. And I feel maybe somebody really wants you in their life, but there's going to have to be a very profound heart-to-heart conversation, Libra. And this is, without a doubt, stemming around your spiritual path. Could be dealing with a Sagittarius, but I think get ready for an exploration of the vastness of your own human consciousness in order for you to tap into some mystic healing capabilities, and maybe digging a little bit deeper into occult practices. But I think you are encouraged to go forward with non-judgment, because there is clarity coming forward that you've been seeking. And that's kind of what I got for you for the month of January, Libra. I hope this helped. I hope this resonated. If it did, and you would like to book a personal reading, please feel free to check out the description box below. And I look forward to seeing you all again next time. Thank you.